Everybody, we are going to talk about our drill results. We just released our 2025 drill results that we did this summer. We drilled the Grondin. We went back to drill the Grondin zone, and the new zone we drilled the Giroux zone. So we did 13 holes for about 970 meters total. 11 of the holes, so 11 out of 13 holes hit gold. So that's in this business, it's a very good ratio. I'll start off with the Giroux zone. We found gold in the northern limb. When we tried to drill the southern limb, we had a problem. The drill kept sinking, was stuck in mud. We almost got stuck. Anyway, we were able to get it out. I think nobody got hurt. Still, the goal was that we wanted to cross scissor the structure. So by doing that, we can really coordinate and align the axe of the antiform. We'll have to go back, but still, it was a success in that we do confirm that the Saddle Reef antiform structure is mineralized for 4 kilometers, because between the Giroux and the Grondin, we got 4 kilometers. So that makes that we got a mega structure on our hand, which is gold bearing. Very important, very important. So going to the Grondin zone. So the Grondin zone, we drilled in 2023, so we're following up with that. So we did some more holes. We did 8 holes, a bit more to the west of the other holes we did, and we only drilled 40 meters average per hole. That's in our business. That's not deep, but still, we were able to get a very nice definition. So we did cross drilling, so we were able to really identify a textbook example of what a saddle reef is, which is nice. The beautiful structure, the dome, the limbs, with identifying the axe, and also according to what's typical for a saddle reef, lower grades in the limbs. So are the 1 to 2 grams. So we got with the closer you get basically to the axe, or to the fold of the rounded part, you could say, of the saddle reef, it's where you have the higher grades. So where you have the stock works and the Kraken seals. And yet to confirm, so basically like hole number 2, we hit 5.2 grams per ton, which aligns well. So if we align our 2023 holes and the outcrop, well, from 2023, well, that's where we got our 8 grams, 11 grams, the 10 grams from the sampling of the outcrop and that. So again, it fits the model really nicely. But again, it was only 40 meters. Model would dictate that the deeper we go, and especially if we can align along the axis antiform, we should be basically within the different layers going lower. We should potentially hit little pockets and vaults there, which would have hopefully some higher grades or higher mineralized grades. So that will be interesting to follow. The other nice surprise is that hole number 8. We did a hole that was sort of a bit to test and assess the width of the structure of the saddle reef structure. So we drilled, but hole number 8 crossed the fault line. We didn't expect that, but maybe it explains one of the anomalies we got in the geophysics. But the fault line, we hit a zone which was like almost 1 gram per ton for 9.5 meters. But what's special about it is that we found gold in the black argillite and pyrite. That type of lithology, we've seen it before in other drill cores in 2021 and 2023, but we didn't assay them because once we did one assay, we didn't have interesting results, and so they were put aside. Now this forces us to re-examine those cores. We might have nice surprises, and if it is mineralized with gold, it means it gives us a whole new interpretation of all those geophysics we did, including when Lianares did that geophysics. We have that nice big fault coming up, which parallels the placer channel and the antiform structure. So we could have some big surprise there. So that's what we're doing. We have to re-assay those cores, which is what we'll be doing. We're also waiting for other results. We're waiting for the silver results. Silver is important, as I explained before. Silver has been an important component of the whole structure. I mean, we found it in our drill cores, and it was mined in the placer deposit. So we have to keep assaying for that silver, and also the other tracer elements, which were important as well. Among them, for example, what we found in 2023, wherever we had, the higher the gold grades we had in our drill cores, the higher grades we had of barium. So what's nice about barium is that barium is highly detectable in soil and geochemical analysis. So it becomes a very important tracer elements going forward. There's that. So again, our drilling has been very shallow depth. We got to go deeper, which we want to do. And also is that, we have other targets past the 4 kilometers that we did with geophysics and the field geology we did. So we'd like to put some holes there. And if we do and we find mineralizations, it means that, that structure goes on, it might go on 8 kilometers. So we're really talking an important mega structure of a Saddle Reef formation that's been overlooked for 175 years. So it's important to keep at it, and confident we can make some future nice discoveries with this.